back, and I've taken my robes off, and it's true what they say about wizards when what's underneath.
I thought it was about putting a few drinks in you.
Oh, yes, that too. All right. So we have found our rogue. Let's go ahead and move our rogue a little forward into the pile of stench.
I don't want to. Wait, I'm the rogue.
No, it's too late. You even have a souvenir.
Oh, yeah. Right about here?
Yeah. That sounds
great.
good. Squish.
So there's a sucking going on in the tight,
you might as
moist.
well keep moving forward, right? I mean,
What do I have to lose at this point? Oh yeah, more dignity.
I mean, we're all. I mean,
the ropes are sagging a little bit from the extra weight, but
Saying I'm full of shit.
I'm saying I'm going to start using Mage Hand to untie knots.
Moving forward.
let's see how fast the rope can really move.
All right. Another acrobatics, or how am I proceeding?
Yeah, another acrobatics, please.
A bit better. 22.
22. Oh, much better, much better.
With the proper motivation.
Yeah.
You realize that being in and all that shit is not the place to be.
I've said that a lot of times in my life.
And you find yourself on the other side.
Okay.
Who's next?
Perfectly safe.
I will throw my glowing pebble across the gap.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Try to catch
I'm just trying to get it over there.
Okay, go ahead. You can roll a 1.
I get a 12.
Oh, easy.
Unless I'm, well, if I'm proficient with daggers and darts, I'm going to guess that I'm probably that's more like a 15. But, and then I will try to climb over there.
All right.
I don't really do very well. I get an 8.
8. Go ahead and roll me a dex save.
Never said I was an acrobat.
Where is he going to dip his pointy hat? There we go.
He looks way too happy about this.
Oh,
I get a.
that does not look
I
good.
get a 6.
Yes. Well, as you're moving across the ropes and you're like, the rope
Not with
made
these
this look so
results.
easy.
There's no this with these results. There's.
And the ropes seem to kind of split ways, sending you kind of into a split, and you go down. You kind of made a hole, but you were lucky enough to land on a rope in the process, and then you keeled over a little bit. So only the left half of you got a little wet.
At this point, I'm putting it in the win column if I don't drown.
It got to about like here, like your eye was like, oh, this is not going to be good. And you managed to pull yourself back up, only getting this side of your head over from about here over.
I grew up on a horse farm.
I'm just saying.
We were probably ankle deep in
what
shit all the
you
time.
do in piles of horse shit is your
I crossed the
your
gap.
own-
I crossed the gap.
Okay.
all right, I'll try to get over there.
You're up there, Snake Boy.
Yeah. Oh, got what is that? I had a good die, and it wasn't the one I brought. All right, I got a 17.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're looking pretty good going across those
All
ropes.
right.
And you managed to get to the other side.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Great. I'm dipped in shit like, and he just goes past me.
I don't know. I may surpass you, but I'm trying to do a little insurance.
You look like one of those hand-dipped
So,
cones.
Have
so what do
faith,
you
Father.
what do you think it's going to sound like?
So-
when it's between that plate armor.
What does a cleric sound like getting sucked into the...
We will see.
I'm looking.
but
I'm asking
I told
you that
I
as
tied
he's.
some rope around me.
And where do you tie the other end to?
I'm going to throw the other end to them,
What do you
so they
wear?
could at least pull me out.
Who's going to
All
help?
right.
Wait a minute. What are you wearing?
Plates.
Full plate.
He's
plate.
wearing pretty much what's equivalent
Then,
to full
then you
plate.
roll a disadvantage.
Yeah.
I do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hang on a second, and I will find that for you.
Does any of the edge look solid or anything, or is it just?
Here's one way to find out.
That looks like a pretty good clumping of turds over in that corner.
It looks like
How solid is that clumping?
depends on how much fiber they've had.
Can I use the cow chip to kind of like surf across?
Do you know what, though? These don't appear to be like cow chips. They're more
More like
They're
Human
urchin
size.
chips.
more like the bog
Listen,
of eternal
you didn't fall
stench.
down the hole at the manor. The barbarian did. And you just tried to top
Do you know what?
me.
My
Okay,
wizard
there we
did
go.
not wear full plate.
Okay, here
I'm
we
just
go.
saying. Just saying.
William, I owe you an apology. According to the letter of the rules, you only roll stealth at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
But apparently you can climb the ropes.
All right.
But situations can also lead to disadvantage.
If I start to see that I'm losing it, please jerk the rope to pull me across to let me retain
Yeah,
a little
that
bit.
just to let you know,
That will
just
turn
to
you
let you
into
know,
a pair of
you
skis.
actually are at disadvantage on
Yeah.
doing this, just because you are massive. Because you have all that plate on,
Yeah.
and you're
I
a
don't
big
have
boy.
a shield. I don't have a shield.
You're a big
That's my
boy.
good- Yes. Okay. Here we go.
So you need to roll 2 20s.
220s at
Take
disadvantage.
take
Let
the
me-
lowest one.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Why does this one feel weighted? Okay. There we go. 18 and 20.
Holy cow!
Natural 20.
Do you
Yeah,
know what?
20.
His god looks favorably upon him.
Give me that back. I can't roll like that. What the hell?
he's,
My die.
he's almost like tiptoeing his way
I
across the
traversed
ropes.
the ropes. I was blessed this day.
You know, you're pretty sure like the ropes almost lit up as you know, to which rope to put your foot on.
And I know the wizard looks at me and I go, what?
Yeah, as you go by me, and I'm like,
Don't mind him; he's just trailing behind.
Okay.
Yeah. So here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll cross.
All right.
the rust monster ate your trinkets.
Yeah.
This better not be a dead end.
I'll begin making my way forward.
I
No
hope
follow.
this is like Skyrim where there's a rear entrance.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
Back out.
I'm sure there was another one we missed completely.
There's always a rear entrance to a
Moist.
tight, moist, narrow passage like this one. Can't get enough of those jokes. Most, I guess, I can't think of anything funny about a
You're
bag
up
of
front,
scrap
right?
iron and a dead rust monster.
Dash is up front.
Yes.
Okay.
I move forward. My way to here.
Up ahead, looking around, the room looks peculiar. Stranger than the other rooms.
Stranger than a room full of shit.
Yes.
I'm curious where that came from. What are they bringing it in carts?
Yeah. That,
They have a high fiber diet? What's going on?
You know, you looked just at the horse shit in the room.
I guess the urchins get more to eat than I thought. You know?
yeah.
Did you want to go back and survey the room?
No,
some more?
I do not. What's in this room?
You have a whole other side of your body that hasn't met the manure yet. This room is full of old, ratty children's toys and articles of clothing.
No, that's not creepy at all.
And it's like in piles and mounds up against the wall. A path has been cleared.
But no actual old ratty children.
A path has been cleared. Well, the floor is still covered in children's toys, but there's a path that's been cleared.
Great. So we went from.
I'm sorry, what's the light source in here? I mean, we're carrying.
You're carrying lights. There's
Right.
a pathway to go through the piles of children's
Yeah.
toys.
How do they see? Are there torches around or what? Okay.
You don't see any torches.
Are you guys following directly behind me or?
Sure.
Yeah.
Did we notice any of the children could have been like half elf or elf children or children races that are good with like dark vision or anything?
Well, a half-elf child,
that's-
it's hard to always tell they're elven.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they could have more human features than elven.
Right.
They don't have to have pointy ears.
Okay.
Still, that's a hell of a lot of books.
It seems like we're going from room to room to different episodes of the greatest hits of Hoarders.
And the idea that children's books would exist at all is kind of astonishing when a book is 25
Old,
gold.
you know,
pieces.
raggedy
they got
dolls
tons
and
of
things like that.
Yeah.
The ceiling, though, has gotten higher.
Okay.
You're able to stand erect.
I'm just take it as read.
All right.
Let's try to move forward.
We've
It's
said
the
enough about.
biggest erection you have seen in this.
the biggest the biggest opportunity to stand erect in the nursery at the end of the shit cave you've ever had. Let's see what's next.
Through the moist, tight space. Yeah. Go. All right.
Does anything anything stand out like another bag of stuff?
I'm
or anything,
scanning-
or
I mean, the room is filled with stuff.
I'm
Alright.
assuming that this is where they're dropping off the trinkets and stuff they've stolen from people. So
you
I'm
see
scanning
children's stuff.
just children's.
Only children's stuff.
Okay.
Children's clothing and children's books and children's toys. right?
Toys, yeah, stuff like that. Sure, even occasional book, a nurse. I mean, like like nursery type
Right,
books
got it.
and things
Oh,
like
okay.
that.
Creepy as hell. Moving on. I begin making my way through this creepy room.
Okay. All right.
I'm behind you.
The hidden lair
Now-
of the tiny apes.
I need you to make me a deck save.
Okay. Not going at this alone. You guys are following right behind me.
It's kind of strange to make people pass through the outhouse to get to the living room.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
Dex save, you
the more
said?
further
Yes, sir.
we go in, the odder this place seems.
23.
Okay. It appears that the floor isn't that there's more than toys under and things like that on this floor.
Okay.
There is. It looks like you just missed. You stepped on it, but pulled your foot out quick enough before it got you. Almost like a vine of some sort. It kind of curled up and pulled, and you saw the lump of toys move as
that's
it disappeared against the wall.
So another one of the traps I dealt with in the
A little
forest.
different. This one, the one you saw before, kind of pulled up.
This looks more like something alive, right? From your description.
Yeah.
I warn everyone to watch where they step. Something just moved.
Okay.
Best I can do. Something
There was
just
an
tried
awful lot of movement in the other room you just left.
That's horrible.
Okay,
even for me, that's horrible.
Okay, he saw what might have been a tentacle.
That's
kinda
correct.
go off like that.
Correct.
Yeah,
Okay, I wanna make
which
a-
way did I see it move?
To your right.
Can I make a perception
And I'll-
check to
I'll
see
try
if I
and,
can
you know,
see a
Point out
creature
towards it.
hidden under the crap?
You're looking.
Yeah.
You notice, like, every so often, sporadically, it's not like increments,
Yeah.
that there appears to be these vines that the only thing you can really see is like a colorful leaf. A leaf
A leaf. Okay.
attached to the vine,
All right.
which kind of gives you an indication that there's something there that's not a toy.
Right.
So, and it's kind of sprouting out. It's like popping up, that little leaf popping up between some of the toys.
Right.
And that's the only indication you get that there's not just toys right there.
All right.
And every so often you see one of those.
Okay.
Now, you as far as you can tell, you think, there are spots, there are plenty of spots to step that aren't stepping on those.
All right. So I share that observation with anyone who might not have spotted it for himself.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and try to scan that area where they said the activity's happening.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm doing a perception. Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's +5.
You're looking in the area. You saw one of the leaves that he was talking about, but you really couldn't see much anything else. It's too much visually going on.
Oh, okay.
For you just didn't
For me to
catch everything
get
else.
the-
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
What are you gonna do? Now you're part of the way in the room.
I'm trying to get through this as quickly as possible without setting off another trap or vine or whatever the hell it is.
Okay.
Get out of here. I don't know what you want to.
Go ahead and make me one more dex check.
Afraid you were going to say that.
Dex save. Sorry.
18.
18. And again, you avoid another one that just slithers away from you.
Okay.
And you are on the other side.
Evidently, these vines can tell us from the children. Or perhaps that's where all the children went.
Perhaps.
Well,
I make my way out of the room, and I'm going to try to help them to make it through, just keeping an eye where they're about to step and try to warn them, like as they're moving
Okay,
forward.
so you're guiding.
yeah.
Alright.
Best I can, maybe trying to give them.
So you're
advantage
next.
or
What are you doing?
something.
What
Well,
is the
me-
mighty
Out across the room.
wizard?
Was it a dex save or what?
Are you going to look for what he was saying, or just
Well, yeah, obviously I
Okay.
will take his guidance into account.
All right. Go ahead and make me a. Hold on a second. I'll help you with the perception here. Okay. Go ahead and make me a saving throw. Dex saving throw.
10. No,
Okay.
11.
11. You feel something slither around your foot and start pulling you towards the wall.
All right.
And you find yourself starting to get covered up with toys.
Where would he be now? Like
Move
over
him,
this
move
way?
him, yeah, move him that way. And you find yourself pretty much kind of up against the wall with something around your foot, and it keeps like tugging on you and trying to wrap itself around you.
I understand.
So should we generate initiatives, or what are we doing now? I mean,
We could do initiatives if you want.
nothing
Is coming out to attack.
Well,
It's just something he stepped on.
Then I'm
Well,
going to
then
make my way to him.
Well,
to help him
I
cut
want to make my
himself.
way to him and try to cut him free. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna go. Are both of you going back to help him?
Well,
You're going back.
I'm
you go
going.
forward.
I'd be going forward.
Right. So you're gonna go
Yes,
back.
I would go to help him.
Okay.
I don't have any bladed weapons, but I'll keep some spells ready if it gets nasty.
You don't have any blades at all?
I'm a cleric. Well, I might have like a pocket knife on me.
Both of you go ahead and roll me a dex save.
All right. Yeah.
23.
Yeah, again, you miss another one,
21.
and you miss one too. Mm-hmm. And there you are, right next to him.
All right.
I attempt to cut him free.
Okay.
All right.
Slicing through, and you're gonna help and everything.
Yeah.
All right. So you're able to cut free. Now, as far as you can tell, the wall there's a wall there, and this vine is living vine or whatever is coming out of the wall. Doesn't appear to be any creature.
Out of a hole in the wall?
Nope. I mean, just kind of like you would see a root coming out of dirt. You know,
Okay.
that's all you see. You don't see anything else.
Okay. And then now that we're right up looking at it, it does definitely look plant-like. Authentically
yes,
plant-like.
Yes, very, very much a plant.
Okay.
All right.
But it doesn't appear to be attacking you.
All right.
Having been dipped in shit and dragged across the playpen, I am out of patience. So I'll just start kicking books out of the way and then firebolting every vine I see.
Finally,
Now,
pissed
this
him
room
off.
is covered in clothes and toys and books.
The wizard would like to rage.
Gee.
You're going to do the fire starter thing, aren't you?
Did the vines count as a creature?
Yes.
Great. Well, then I just firebolt all the vines until there aren't any left.
Okay.
Unless I set the room on fire, in which case I'll stop.
All right. After the first one, you notice that you're starting to catch things on fire.
Well, I stomp those things out, and then I firebolt
Okay.
some more.
All right.
Yeah, don't say fireball.
The whole room are taking all at once.
It's like
I don't
methane
have
or something
fireball.
going on over here.
So you guys see me just throwing little
Yeah.
fire arrows out of my hand.
And again, nothing is shooting from the wall to come after you.
Yeah.
It's a matter of stepping on it.
All right.
So, and you get to the other side.
All right.
All right. Well, I'd cross
get
the
the hell
room.
out of there.
Finish crossing the room if I can.
The mage finishes raging.
I didn't scream and yell.
Silent rage. Okay.
I was very conversational the whole time. This is getting on my last nerve.
So you go forward.
Sure.
Into
See,
the very colon of the cave.
You see what appears to be a dead end. Some sort of. It gets taller. The tunnel you went through seemed to stay about just above your head, just slightly, and the cave you're in appears to go up some, but that's it kind of slopes up, like to a funnel, perhaps. You can't see anything from your vantage point.
I begin investigating for any other route or secret door or something that there's.
You notice that the floor appears to be trapped. The
Okay.
whole floor.
I stop them from moving forward before they step on it and get myself or them killed.
Now
Whoa,
about
whoa.
this funnel. I mean, how high can it be? We were on the bluff, and we went into like a cave that was at the top of the bluff, basically.
No. You
right?
went to the cave. You went to the bottom. You went to the bottom of the bluff.
Oh.
So-
Okay.
Yeah, you're at the bottom of the bluffs when you come. There was large amounts of rocks outside the caves that were hiding the cave.
Right.
All right.
as you
So,
came
we
in-
were at the foot of the bluff, not the crest of the bluff.
Yeah, because you went down.
Okay.
You went down.
Okay, that makes a big difference.
Yeah, because you were saying. I said earlier you're going the exact opposite. You've been down.
okay.
Now you're going down the bluff instead of up the bluff.
Okay, I'm sorry, I missed that.
So-
all right. So,
So the whole floor is trapped.
can you fix it?
Fix is a strong word. Disable, maybe. I'll try.
Okay.
Just trigger it.
Oh.
We'll stand back here and
What do you wanna
throw,
do?
I don't know, toys on it until the weight is enough.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Could I see what the mechanism is at all, or what it, is it a pressure plate? What are we talking about? What kind of trap do you mean?
It appears to be weight,
So
Weighted?
anything that weighs more than a small child.
perhaps.
So too much weight will collapse it? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like the whole center opens up. There's like multiple pieces to just open up.
I'm just going to press on it. Stay back from it a little bit and just try and use my hand to press it down.
Okay.